and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going back to something that I haven't done in a really long time, and it's kind of sad that I haven't done it in a long time. So, back to Wilty. It's been a while since I've done anything from any comedy, anything really. So I am very much looking forward to getting back to it. So this one is going to be David Mitchell and Lee Mack arguing for over 8 minutes. It's possible that there's going to be stuff in this clip that I've seen before, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen anything from this, so I think it'll be fun to get back to it. I used to do a lot of comedy stuff, and I just kind of haven't been for a while. I've been into doing a lot more music things and some animals and history and stuff. So if there's more stuff like this that you would like me to do, go ahead and let me know specifics, what you want me to look at, because I want to get back in doing more of it. So, let's go. Let's see these two frenemies punch it out.
You've got to start again. I can't do it in silence.
Today the ice caps were melting once again, and we found
That's not what a correspondent says.
It's
The correspondent doesn't say in the news today. You've got to talk about the euro.
Oh, I'm sorry, David.
Talk about the euro.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I was going to have to be method.
Talk about the euro and do it with some level of insight. For
Right.
You've got to say...
I will. Today.
Why don't you
Today.
start today?
Yes. All right, then, tomorrow.
We're now going to our economics correspondent. Today. Why are you saying today?
All right, then.
Today,
All right, then, forget it. Tomorrow, do you know what I heard? That the euro... Good. It is good.
David can't see it. Do it to David. Do it to David.
There are gradations on it, okay?
David, wait. Do it properly. Pretend you're a sports correspondent.
Okay.
You're talking about the Carling Cup final last year.
Yeah.
David.
Okay. Today.
Not today. Not today.
Today.
No, not today.
Today in the football. Today in the football, once again, they were kicking it. Oh, God.
Yeah, okay. It does work.
Yeah.
It does work. Some of them are very resistant to it.
You're the BBC version of Medusa, are you not?
I have to stop these people. They have to be stopped.
That certainly is a serendipitous series.
Yeah, if that wasn't serendipitous, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
What was the M again?
What?
The M again?
Molly.
And the E?
Was... What?
I mean, I think I could tell what he was about to say, and then he was like, wait.
The E. I'll tell you exactly what the E was.
The E was...
If you got Molly...
In fact, I'll tell you exactly... What?
And the U.
And I
The
loved
U.
her. No? Oh,
The U.
Sally.
Real name,
Sally.
yes. Come on, Lee, you know this. The D.
Give me a D.
The D was...
Mummy. Deirdre.
The E.
Give me an E. Erin.
The B.
Give me a B. That was a long time ago, to be fair. Brenda.
And the R.
And the R was regime. Regime? Little regime.
Yeah. Well,
I have no idea what he's talking about right now, but he's very enthusiastic. I'll give him that. Good job, Lee.
Regime. It's a name, isn't it? Tell me it's a name.
Please tell me it's a name.
Anything's a name, isn't it? I went out with a girl called Cupboard for 3 weeks. No joke.
where did cupboard come in the Bermuda?
I knew a guy named Kale. Like, you know, names can be anything. I've recently learned that Lauren, the way I spell it, can also be a male name. I knew that, like, Loren, like, that was, like, a name that guys have, or, like, Lorraine in French, like, I think it's Laurent or something, or ENT. It's like, I don't know. The French put T's in the ends of places where they don't need to be. But like, so like, I already knew that my name could conceivably be like non-gender specific, but I had no idea that there was like a Lauren spelled my name my way. So like, just like, the point being, names can be anything. Anything is a name. You can put... And the funny thing too is, like, you can have something that you think is like a really fun name, and like, but then if you look, it's in a different language, it does mean something like cupboard or shelf. Rapunzel means lettuce, you know? So it's just like, and like I said, I knew somebody named Kale, but he had chosen that name for himself, so that doesn't quite count. But I just, names could be anything. Loose just means light, That's a pretty it could be a pretty name, but like it's like what kind of light? I don't know. Oh, and like have you heard about like some of those like Puritan names? Like they had some really, really wacky ones, like "May God strike all the sinners down." Like they literally had names like that. Absolutely bonkers.
Oh, she was before I invented the acronym system.
Sorry, it was a system. It didn't happen by accident. You were seeking out people beginning with these letters. What was it about the island of Bermuda?
Because of my ex-girlfriends went missing.
Okay. Bermuda, okay.
The hotel, Lee.
The hotel was in Scotland.
Okay, do you want to be more specific than that?
Okay. It was right in Scotland.
Okay. Be more specific?
Right in there!
Yeah.
I was at Aliskye.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fine. I believe you. What were you doing?
I was at a wedding.
Yeah, when was this wedding?
9 years ago.
You came back from the wedding, so
I came back from the wedding.
Got to the hotel.
I've had a bit too much to drink.
Right.
I go to reception. I say hello. I'm. Well, I'd have to say. And
9 years ago. Yes, you.
But so I told them who I was. She leans round. She gives me the key. I go upstairs. No lift.
Right. She doesn't in any way go, by the way, there is a large man already in this room.
No, obviously, she wasn't aware of the mix-up. Otherwise, she would have stopped me, wouldn't she? She didn't... As I walked off, she didn't go... What? Nothing. You'll see.
So what happened? You...
So he's... Sometimes they're, who are these people? Like, who is this person to these individuals? Sometimes they're a little bit more stoic than that, but he seems like he's having fun, so I'll give him that.
You were given the key by reception and then opened the door and he was in there?
Correct.
At which point you said...
I was a bit drunk.
This hotel gives us everything, doesn't it? Little chocolates on the pillow, giant man standing in the room. I wonder if there's a Continental.
Drunk, so I just assumed that there'd been a mix-up, wrong key, I was in the wrong room, so I just went, oh, sorry. And he went, and I sort of, I can't remember exactly.
He said what?
He went, you don't mock him, wait till he opens his mouth in a minute. And Rob says, come on, who are you? And he goes,
Then you go down to reception to say...
I said, you've given me the wrong key.
Yeah. Then she said, sorry, there's been a mix-up.
Been a mix-up, and she said...
You're going to have to go back in there.
I was in the right room, he was in the wrong room, but he checked in earlier on. So it wasn't her mistake, it was a mistake earlier on by somebody else.
Why didn't you investigate the possibility of sharing with the person in the other room?
Oh, yeah. What I did was I went round all the rooms. I don't think so, do you? You're looking at it, soldier.
When the two of you realised that you were going to have to share a bed together, did you have a kind of a negotiation?
I have never been to bed with anyone where negotiations have been involved. That's not completely true.
It should almost always be true.
No, what I mean is, did you say, for example, I like to sleep on this side of the bed? I'm happiest on the right-hand side?
Before we got to that point, we both tried to not sleep in the same bed. I didn't just go, what the hell are you doing? I'm going to sleep on the left and you can sleep on the right. Good night.
OK, so where in the safari park is the car?
In the lion enclosure.
Okay, so now it's like jumped again. Okay, so I guess we'll never find out the answer to that one, or even exactly what the question was. I mean, obviously the question was, who is this man? And Mack said, this is a stranger I shared a bed with in a hotel. Oh, hey, Jack. Anyway, but then that was like a really seamless cut, but also a really, like, surprising one. And it didn't see... Okay, so I'm waiting. The first one was definitely, like, an argument. Like, this one was just... That one, they just kind of let Mack talk. So, like, I'm hoping for another argument. I want to see them scream.
Where in the safari park is the car?
It's... Where do you think it is? In the baboon area.
Are you cheering for that team. It could have been in the car
stupid
park.
question.
It could have been in the skate.
What would the baboon be doing in the car park?
See, and this is not David and Lee arguing. This is David and Rob arguing. The title is a lie.
The baboon
Yes.
may have escaped.
Yeah, but you can
I'm not,
assume it wasn't a
I'm
car
not
park.
saying that the answer, the baboon enclosure, would have amazed me.
Do you wonder perhaps if
I didn't expect to have to defend myself to this extent without owning question.
It's a stupid question.
It
Where do you think he was? The gift shop?
If it's a stupid question, cut it out in the edit.
No, it'll be left in to show you for the
Where?
charlatan that you are.
Safari Park was your car. The baboon area. Thank you. As I suspected.
This should just be, well, no, because the other one wasn't wasn't David getting angry. I was like, it's not specifically David and Lee arguing, and it's not just David getting irate with the people around him. That's closer.
Pass me the pen.
I'd rather not.
You have to. Pass me that. I will give it you back.
Yeah.
I will promise to give you the pen back within 5
All
minutes.
right. Okay. Shall I?
Let's meet halfway.
All right.
It'll be the first time we've made
It's like a hostage negotiation.
physical contact in 5 years.
I'll see you.
Right, put the pen on the floor and step away. Step away from the pen.
You're
put the
going
pen.
to destroy the pen.
I'm not
going
going to destroy the pen. You've got such a cynical mind. Back away from the pen.
Going to destroy it.
They are kind of arguing like siblings in this particular moment. Like I was like, I can see me and my brother doing this exact same comp, like exact same.
Destroy the pen. That would be infantile. So this is a pen you got from the BBC today.
Yeah.
If I take this pen and say I'm keeping this pen, what will you do to get the pen back off me?
I will not fight you.
So what are you thinking, Lee?
It didn't seem much of a system, did it? That he's going to ask me to have the pen back, I'm going to say no, and he's going to leave it at that.
What was the point?
I'm so sorry.
It is fair to say we have created drama.
That also does kind of remind. I had a couple of friends in high school, and that was also 100% the kind of thing that they would get up to. My one friend, let's call him Adam, would take my other friend, let's call her Sue. But like he would take her pencils and like, click up the lead until it was like all the way out and then just smash it on the table. And like I feel like he broke one of her things at one point, and she was actually incredibly chill about it. I would have like lost my shit. I would have definitely like hit him or stolen something of his and like broken it, which is probably why he did not do this sort of thing to me, because he knew I would have not accepted it. But Sue was quite good at accepting this kind of thing. She's just like, I'll just use a different pencil, la 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 la. And then she continued to do all of the work for our group in our tech class. It was, we called it tech ed. It was actually shop. But like, she's like, well, I'm just going to continue to measure balsa wood. Like, all right, Sue. But that's just, that's sort of like the vibe I'm getting.
You had explicitly reassured him in front of witnesses that you would not break the pen.
And then he told everybody that he was absolutely gonna break the pen. Rob, you weren't privy to that part of it all. So sorry, Dad.
I didn't believe
That
him.
is true.
I didn't believe him. I knew he'd break the pen. That pen, I'm afraid to say, and I hope this doesn't make me sound heartless, when I put that pen down there, it was dead to me.
Oh my goodness. But see, like I said, like David knew he was never ever getting it back, which is totally fine. Again, and there's no context here, obviously, for any of these things. I don't know why Lee wanted the pen. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I am a little bit like, there should have been, the middle one was not them arguing. The middle clip was not an argument really between David and Lee. It didn't, like, not in the same way that the rest of it was. So but I do love that David knows Lee well enough that he was like, I'm never getting this back. This is over. It's fine. It's for the bit. Anything for the bit. Again, like I said, just reminds me of my friends Adam and Sue. Like I was like, and honestly, you need people like Adam and Sue in your life, especially if you were as volatile as I was as a kid, because seeing Sue's reaction or non-reaction was like the first time I'd like experienced that. Like we ran hot, I guess in my family. So we were like, I feel like most of us would go for the throat, like something mildly inconveniences you know, flying off the handle, pretty normal. But like getting to know these people who were just like, both of them incredibly chill. One of them definitely still an instigator, just a much sneakier way than you know, we'd torture each other in my in my household. But like, you see people just responding calmly to things, and I chilled out a lot that year. That calmed me right down, those two. So, Adam and Sue, you're not watching this, and obviously I didn't use your real names, but thanks. I do love it though, and I love that David and Lee do have hard sibling energy. Like that's the energy I get from those two. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you want to see more comedy stuff, go ahead and let me know what specifically to look at in the comments below, because there's a lot and some of it's really long, and so I don't know exactly what fully to do about it. Some of it might have to end up getting edited, but go ahead and let me know what you want me to see anyway, and I will take a peek. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.